All right, so wanted to do, I think I actually did talk about this some months back, but again, like it got lost in a longer video. I think the video was like an hour long or something like that. And I just kind of threw it in there as one of the topics. But H22 stuff does still come up, not as much as it used to, but from time to time. And we still, there's still always the question of the FRM stuff. I don't know what happened with Nippon Racing. They were designing a piston that was supposed to be FRM compatible. I don't know. Maybe that's something I can follow up on with Mr. Jesse and see if that's still a thing that's happening. And there's still my idea that the Nippon Racing cast pistons, Type S cast pistons or whatnot, will be a better replacement if you're trying to make more power off the H22 that's not going to kill your cylinder liners. All right, so with that being said now, at the end of the day, I still don't recommend over 500 wheel horsepower if you're going to go the Nippon Racing route. Now, again, repeat it, will your pistons fucking shatter and fall apart right at 500 wheel horsepower or just above it? No, it won't. They can last, especially with proper tuning, proper fuel, all that good stuff involved. But they can last a lot longer. And I know that some of these pistons are rated for like 600 plus. But the way I see it is the gap after 500 to where it stops at is not big enough, for you to not go with forged pistons at that point. So then that's the case as we go back to, H22, FRM cylinders, you can't run it, right? So if you're trying to make a build with H22 and you want to make real power with the H22, then the option I know that's the easiest route to go with is to replace the cylinders, right? Now, I'm not saying that these guys are the only people who do that. There might be other shops out here. But I know Cylinder Support System offers a liner replacement for the H22, right? So if you're just trying to do dry cast iron cylinders, like just the cylinder replacement, and you're not worried about doing the CSS or whatnot, then you can do this. You can they charge $850, includes Born-Hone, deck, jet wash, and Born-Hone, decking, and a jet wash. So for $850, they will replace your sleeves, Born-Hone to your specific size, and clean your block and deck it. That is a lot of fucking machine work in for a little amount of money. If you think about it like this, right? I know that most shops, Born-Hone, you're going to be looking at between like $150, $200, right? So just for that alone. And then the hot tanking also adds like $150. And a decking also adds like $100 to $150. So I think that's a super fair price at the end of the day. Now, if you're trying to make, power on H22, then CSS is the good way to go. You're already at CSS. So $850 plus they charge $350 for a cylinder support system installation, right? So you're looking at $1,200. But you're looking at $1,200 for an engine block that I think they rated at 700. Let's see, H22. God damn it. Earlier, it was right in my face. Now I can't see it. Okay, yeah, H22 700 wheel horsepower rated. So now, with their rating system for CSS, they warranty it at that number. So if you crack a sleeve at 700 wheel horsepower or below, they'll replace it, right? But it's not an uncommon thing for people to do 800 plus wheel horsepower with the CSS install, right? So you have a block that's now capable of 700 wheel horsepower that's been freshly Born-Hone, decked, and washed, and that is $1,200. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that beats the price of sleeving with dart or whatnot. So unless you're doing a full-on race car that's going to see a lot of abuse at the track, then that's not a bad route at all to go. All right, guys. So yeah, quick video there, but I want to throw it out there for H22 lovers. I know people complain that H22 doesn't get enough love. Again, I've talked about it plenty of times why that seems to be the case. But yeah, social media links in the description down below if you want to hit me up for anything. Also, Patreon is there for those of you who want or care about having discounts, or if you just want to throw $1 my way for support. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate all the patrons there. I know that I have been bad about throwing out extra content for Patreon or whatnot, but I figure that kind of balances itself out for those of you guys that want to shop VHP engines and have a discount. You know, if you want to be a frequent buyer, it save you money over a long term, and if you're just going for one big build, you can save yourself $100 or so depending on what route you're taking. All right, guys. So thanks for watching, and peace.